Have you guys heard of Wuthering Waves? It's basically Genshin, but not. As in, it just looks, plays, and sounds exactly like Genshin. Because, originality is dead.
The game has a decent amount of success, somehow, despite the game being even worse of a ripoff than Tower of Fantasy, and also running like complete dog shit, mostly because of a memory leaking issue, though a fix for that particular problem has been found. See, if you want to play Wuthering Waves, and you don't want terrible, choppy gameplay, play another game. I mean, run Genshin Impact in the background at the same time.
Yep, a Genshin clone where you actually have to run Genshin to play it. Somehow by leaving Genshin Impact running in the background, Wuthering Waves' performance goes from bad to pretty good. Welcome to Necro News, the show where we cover the hottest gaming news from the last week. This week, we'll be covering not a whole lot. You'd think the first big conference of Endless E3 would have something, but not really. We've even scoured sites like Reddit, Twitter, everywhere. And really, for the first time in a long while, there is really nothing to talk about.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over the state of play and the Buried Alive banger that we chose out, and the games coming out this week. And then we're just gonna release some shorts for the stories that we couldn't really put in the video. Like, that's all we got. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you can see all the stuff you probably wouldn't have heard of anywhere else. So if you missed Sony's state of play, don't worry, you missed nothing. That says a lot more about the state of AAA gaming than anything else.
No, but seriously, we've got two Overwatch clones, hero shooters. Though one of them does have Marvel characters in it, so I guess that makes it slightly cooler.
It's not.
There's also God of War Ragnarok and the Until Dawn remake coming to PC. But for whatever reason, both games require a PSN account.
I'm not sure why Until Dawn is getting a remake. That seems pointless.
No, but seriously though, I need someone to put Wendigoon in the game and switch it out for the Wendigos, or switch him out for that helpful old man character in the game, the one that helps, anyway. Just do it. Please.
Additionally, there's Alien Rogue Incursion and Behemoth coming to the PSVR 2, which is great for like the two people who own a PSVR. There's also a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wild, and controversial take. It looks like crap. It looks like World, which I know lots of people love World. It looks like crap to me.
I mean, it's a Monster Hunter game. You've played one Monster Hunter, and they all kind of probably play the same.
No, not at all. There's a lot of differences between like World and Rise. But that doesn't matter. Let's talk about the real reason we care about the PlayStation State of Play, Dynasty Warriors Origins. And I have been waiting for this game for so long.
Why is it called Origins?
What do you mean?
I thought all the Dynasty Warriors were the same, so what is this the origin of?
Oh, I see. Yeah, well, this is the origins of John Dynasty and how he became the warrior.
Anyway, getting back on track, there's also new Souls-like Ballad of Antara?
Yeah, looks right.
But yeah, that looks really pretty. And pretty good. There's also Where Winds Meet, which also looks very pretty.
Astrobot does look pretty fun, and it's actually kind of painful how cute it was, and how much heart there is in the trailer, because it made me think of the good old style of games. Only the game is essentially just a PS5 product placement. So
none of that matters because the real highlight of this state of play is Infinity Nikki. No, but seriously, if you like the mechanics of Alice Madness Returns, you'll probably enjoy this. There might also be some Breath of the Wild influences since its director, Kentaro Tominaga, is the executive producer. Also, it's a dress-up game, so if you're disappointed in Fashion Dreamer like I was, this might be up your alley, except, there's actual game mechanics. And yeah.
I haven't seen her get excited in a while. Anyway, what everyone was most excited for seeing was more of Silent Hill 2 Remake, which is pretty sad because it's not a Sony exclusive.
It's even sadder when you consider a lot of people didn't seem that happy with the new design choices.
I actually saw them, and I agree, Angela looks terrible. Maria looks fine, but where's her outfit, dude? What the fuck is up with that?
Angela looks fine.
Angela does not look fine. She was hot, and now she's not.
She's not supposed to be hot.
She is supposed to be hot.
That doesn't really matter to her design. It matters more to Maria's design though.
Well, sure, yes, but Maria's face doesn't look that bad. Her outfit looks terrible, though.
I actually like her new outfit, but I understand why people are mad about it.
Yeah, it's whatever. I have a feeling the game is going to be okay. Perfectly, middlingly okay. But anyway, that was it for Sony's State of Play, and like we said, there really wasn't anything noteworthy news-wise this week. But let us know in the comments if there were any titles that stuck out to you.
Infinity Nikki.
Dynasty Warriors.
This week's Buried Alive Banger, a segment where we showcase a game that our community doesn't think has had enough attention, is Hollowbody.
Did the Silent Hill remake piss you off? I'm sure it did. Do you want something with a little bit more Silent Hill to it? Then I suggest you play Hollowbody, because boy, I haven't been this excited for a game in a long ass time. Hollowbody takes place in the future, but it is not a sci-fi horror game. You play as Mika, an unlicensed black market shipper whose hover car crashed into a city covered with mold and death. It's not a good time. The game is more Silent Hill than any Silent Hill game I've played in the past couple of years. In fact, I would go so far as to say that Hollowbodies is to Silent Hill what Tormented Souls is to Resident Evil. So fucking get it. Put it on your wish list. Do it now. Oh my god.
And here's our schedule for this week. We're playing more Aliens, Galarians, and maybe doing a just chatting, but we don't know about what yet.
And here are the games coming out this week. The only one to note, at least for me, is Killer Klowns from Outer Space, which is Dead by Daylight, but with killer clowns, I guess.
And that's it for this week's Necro News. If you guys ever have stories you want us to cover in the future, post them in the Discord or tag us on Twitter.
No, like, really though, no matter how small or insignificant you think your news post is, post it. Without you guys, we wouldn't have known about Star Sector, or The Pile, or even Helldiver's first trader with that $100 bounty. Anyway, make sure to subscribe to the channel to keep up to date on the hottest gaming news every week.
And if you're already subscribed but want to support us even more, consider becoming a member. Every member means we get closer to quitting our jobs and becoming full-time game journalists.
Elle, please, let's not insult ourselves. We are game informers.
Does anyone even remember that magazine?
Oh, right. Well, then we're game news updaters.
Just gaming content creators is fine.
Well, no. What about game announcers?
Sounds like an esports thing.
Oh. Gaming sensationalists.
That sounds like drama.
Fine. Game reporters then. Oh. Video's over.
Bye.